alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you this very tasty yet very simple to make recipe of Italian risotto. So let's get started. Alright guys, these are the ingredients that we need for our risotto. They're very simple, but they give our risotto a very nice flavor. So we just got rice, we got seafood. For the rice, make sure you get the rice that is for risotto. It's called risotto rice or arborio rice. There's also another variety of rice they use for risotto, which is called cannaroli. I will need also 300 grams of a selection of seafood. These are frozen, but you can get the fresh ones. I've got here mussels, prawns, and calamari. I need also a can of chopped tomatoes, but you can use the normal ones or the peeled tomatoes as well. I need also some parsley, 1 clove of garlic, half lemon or lime, and a vegetable stock cube, but you can use the normal one from Starch or the fish cube as well, but I don't have it. I just have this one. I'm gonna go for it. I will need also some extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of black pepper, and some salt. You can use also some chili flakes if you want. So let's get started. All right, first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna make my broth that I need, or in Italian it's called brodo. I'm just gonna have some boiling water, as you can see, and then added my stock cube and make sure it dissolved completely. And this broth should be hot at all the time throughout our cooking process, okay? And you can make it from starch, as I said. If you have some vegetables, carrot, onions, celery, some bay leaves and garlic, and boil them and use them as a broth. You have fish as well, you can use it, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna use this simple method. All right, in another pan I'll use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Put my garlic just like this in small pieces, or you can keep it in one piece. Let it roast a little bit, and then I will add 1 cup of rice. This is enough for 4 people, but if you want like for 5 people, for example, you can use 1.25 cups of a cup. Depends how many people you've got. We're gonna keep stirring it on a high temperature, a high fire, because we want it to start getting that flame, so it's gonna start dry out from the inside. Yes, don't make sure you don't burn it. As soon as you see this starting to become transparent, then we're gonna add the broth. All right guys, we straight away put the broth. Usually in the Italian recipe they put wine, white wine, but because I don't use alcohol in our food, so I'm just gonna use the broth. And I'm gonna cover my rice, give it a stir, and make sure it's covered throughout all the process. Doesn't need to be too much, just slightly covered. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna add the tomato paste. I added not all the can, I added just like 3/4. You can add all the can if you want it like proper red, but for me it's okay like this. We'll give it a stir. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of broth. As you can see, just have to be covered, not too much. This will allow the rice to cook, and make sure the flame is low. Now when we have just 5 minutes left to the cooking process, as I forgot to tell you that the whole process needs about 20-25 minutes. So when we have just 5 minutes left to the end of the cooking process, I'm gonna add my seafood. It doesn't need to cook too much. Give it just 4 minutes or maximum 5 minutes. Otherwise, especially the calamari is going to become very rubbery. It's not going to cook anymore. Now I'm squeezing a little bit of lemon or lime. gonna give it a stir. Let's try see how it is, because the broth is already salted, so we don't want to add the salt at the beginning. I'm gonna add it at this stage a little bit. I'm gonna add also a little bit of pepper. If you want to add other flavors like bay leaf here or chili flakes, you can just go for it. I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible because the recipe is like this. Alright guys, now 4 minutes has gone. So in the last minute, when it's just 1 minute left to the end of the cooking process, you see, as you can see, the calamari is already cooked. Now I'm gonna add the prawns. The prawn need to cook for 1 minute, no more than 1 minute. Otherwise, again, it's gonna become dry and chewy, and it's not nice. Now I'm gonna also add the parsley, give it a stir, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And as you can see, it needs to be a little bit wet, so not too dry, not too wet. It needs to be a little bit saucy, the risotto at the end, and you need to eat it straight away. As you can see, my prawn are already cooked. You don't need more than 1 minute. So after 1 minute exactly, you have to switch off the flame, and my rice is ready. Alright guys, this is the end of my video. This is how the risotto should look like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please put thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, leave some comments below. See you soon. Bye.